In this session, I'm going to show you how to delete a stock item. It's very important to remember that it's not easy to delete a stock item. You can only delete stock items if that item have got no history, which means if there's any transactions connected to that stock item and that stock item's got an on-hand quantity, you cannot delete the stock item. So always be very, very sure that the items you create will be items you're going to use. You can always put an item on hold, preventing the users from using that item. But deleting an item is quite difficult. I do have an item here that I have not processed any transactions to. I've added it recently and the on-hand quantity is 0. If I select this item and I click on delete, it's going to give me a warning. I say yes, and it will then remove the stock item. But if I click on an item that's got an on-hand quantity and I try and click on delete, it's going to tell me that it cannot delete the stock item. So be careful of the delete option, but more careful as to not to add stock items with incorrect codes or making mistakes with those stock items and then not wanting to use them in the future, because if you've got a transaction connected to it, it's very difficult to delete that item. You're better off putting the item on hold. And that concludes talking about the delete option under stock maintenance.